I am in our boat's cabin, and it is time to do another maintenance job. This one I've been waiting to do for quite a while. There's a few bits that I need to get ready for the boating season. The clocks go forward next month, and that is really officially the start of the boating season. So I've got to get the boat and trailer ready for that. But today, what I want to tackle is the layout of this cabin wall. Now, if I just go back a bit and just show you, I want to try and take off these panels here and this one here. And then what I want, if I just turn around here, what we've got is the table leg that goes into these little slots here. And that, I don't know why they put it there, to be honest, because when you're in bed, there's cushions usually here. This is when I've taken all the cushion out for winter. And underneath here is a tabletop. But this leg, I don't know why they ever positioned it here. So what I want to do, and I have seen this on one active Quicksilver Active 555, they actually positioned it here. So that is what I'm going to try and do, and make sure that it can just stay just on the side there. That'll be much better out of the way. And also I want to get a heater, and I'm going to probably put the heater sort of midway about here. It's a little tube heater, so then it won't burn my feet when you're sleeping, but it'll also it's not going to overheat. But if I put it vertically, there's a chance that it could overheat, I'm imagining, because all the heat would be going up past all the tubes, so that wouldn't be really good. So we're going to put it horizontally, and that should give enough heat off within the cabin and keep Sonia warm. So that is the plan. So let's try and get these things off. So what I'm going to try first is a plastic bladed scraper. So hopefully that won't damage the actual GRP surface. I don't want it to get scratches on and everything else. So let's try this first. Well, that came off quite easy. These ones look a little bit tougher though, so I'm not sure if they're going to work so well. Right, that took a bit of persuading. There's a lot of little sticky pads on there. Whatever they were really good, so I think I might try and find them again. Oh, next stage, I've got to try and scrape this the residue off. I'm hoping it will just come off with the plastic blade, and it looks like it is, so I'm going to get on with that now. This is quite hard work. That was quite hard work. As you can see, it's left like a residue just on the panel in different areas. Now I need to get some sort of chemical on there to try and get that residue off. Right, so I have a couple of products to try and get all these sort of marks off here. The first is Wonder Wipes, not sponsored, but these I really recommend these from not from Screwfix, from Toolstation, and they get loads of stuff off. So I'm going to give those a go. And if I need something a bit more heavy duty, I've got some Multi-Solve again from Toolstation, and you spray it on, and it hopefully sort of loosens up all the residue there, and I should be able to get it off. We'll see, but hopefully it's not going to affect the GRP. I might spray it just in the corner somewhere to see if there's any adverse reactions, but those are the two things I'm going to try. So let's get on with it. Okay, so first off, I've got the Wonder Wipes. And they are doing nothing. A bit of elbow grease, maybe some of the lighter bits are coming off. Yeah, just the really light stuff. That's not making a dent on any of that. Well, it is with a bit of elbow grease, but God, I'm going to have to work for it with that. So before I carry on with that, let's try the other. I've also got sort of blue towel to use for this, but also an old rag, one of Sonia's towels actually, but luckily it's not one of her new ones because I'd be in trouble then. But this one should do with it should be a bit rougher if I can get in there. So I'm going to spray this on and see what happens. So leave that for a second, wipe off some of the drips. I think that's been allowed to penetrate, so let's see if I can get it off. Let's go for the oh yes, look at that. Oh yes, that is working a treat. No effort at all. Okay, might need a second round, get some of this residue off, but that is looking so much better straight away. So I'm going to carry on with that and get all of these marks off. There's a few up there, but yeah, I think I found the way to do this quickly. It's the next day. I got pulled away from doing this job, so I'm back now, going to have another go at it and try and get it completed today. So where we got to yesterday was that I cleaned all the surface off, and I was also thinking about putting the table leg brackets vertically like this, but thinking about it, nothing will stop it from sliding down and then damaging the wood, which is just down there, and it will just literally slide down. So what I'm going to do instead is put it this way round and fix it to the wall there like that, just high enough so it doesn't affect when you're sleeping and your feet are down the bottom, and that will still allow me space to sort of move it out and get the actual table leg out. Right, drilling that first hole, I can see that the this part of the GRP isn't very thick at all. It is literally millimeters thick. So I don't think how it was originally it was just screwed in with these screws. I don't think they will hold long term. So I'm going to go with the original plan. These little bungs that go in, and they've got a thread on them. They get slotted in place, and then you screw them up, and it will tighten and pull against the back of the panel here. So we're going to make a bigger hole and get to it. finally, I've got it installed. It all went smoothly. I think I mastered the drilling into the GRP. So this is all in now. Now, I didn't use a spirit level, obviously, because the boat is on my driveway. The driveway is slightly wonky, so I can't get a level in here, so it had to just be by eye. So I spent a bit of time laying back where my head would be in the cabin, just making sure that I was happy with where it was going to be positioned. So that is now in place. I'll probably do something with the cable just here. Can't quite see it, but I'll probably do some sort of fixings down there to tidy it up. But in the meantime, I will just leave it loose, and we're ready for the RCD camping sort of cable that we bring in when we're there. Next stage is to get the pockets back on, so I will clean them back up and get them back into place. And there we have it. All the bedding's back in now, all the cushions and mattress back in. So next I've got some caravan upgrades. I'm not sure when I'll actually get round to that. And we've also still got the hub of the wheel to fix on the trailer. So I'm really pleased with those tasks now. That's all completed. There's still a couple of jobs before we can get out on the water, and I'll get on with that soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye bye.